Yo then guys, and welcome back to another video. Now today, as I did say yesterday, we are going to be playing the rest of the squad battle games. I've already opened my rewards. They will be out later in a video. I was pretty happy to be fair with them, but I'm not going to give away anything else. This was a little bit of a weird one. As you'll see in the games to come, some of the games I just didn't perform very well in. Others I absolutely smashed it in. Like this first game I lost. It was on professional. I wanted to try it out, and I got, I believe, 200 and something for it. Yeah, 297 points, 50 for the match result because you lost, and then 60 for one goal. For some reason I got an extra 20 points for a goal. That's really, really weird. But yes, we started off the second game 1-0 up, which went to 2-0. We were finding our rhythm a little bit more just because A, we went down to semi-pro, and B, I feel like I'm getting better and better the more I play this game. The big touch or the extended touch in FIFA this year is so effective for me. It's either strength or pace. If you've got the strength, then you can just bully people off the ball. But if you've got the pace, then you can just do a quick like double tap, do an extended touch and just sprint past anyone. Really, really handy. This game we absolutely smashed it. Went 4-0 up. I believe they got their first goal in the 85th minute. They did indeed. The goalkeepers, when it comes to headers, are really, really poor. Like genuinely awful this year. You'll see the amount of headers that go in against me is unreal. Now we get a few more points that game. We get 755. We are close to gold 1, and as I mentioned last video, the the thresholds for the different ranks go up like every, I believe, 5 minutes. I believe they go up by like 10 to 20 points, maybe even more each and every 5 minutes, which is kind of annoying because like when you'll see this in the rewards, okay? When you are close to that threshold, it is seriously worrying, okay? I was sat there for the last 15 minutes, about 30 points into gold 1, and obviously you'll see what happens whether I get gold 1 or gold 2, but it was so close, it was ridiculous. But we end up winning that game at 2-0, get a nice amount of coins in the end. 355 for skill points, 80 points for goals, and we get 676 points. Now as you can see, it's 16,000 there, okay, for gold 1. Now I was just about to tell you how many points we needed, but then that would have just given away the whole thing at the end because you would have seen how many points I got. So we picked up Jimenez, and then we picked up Asensio, and then we picked up Juanfran as well. I believe we pick up Koke and Carlos Vela later on, but I actually miss out the clip by accident. I deleted it, and then like 40 minutes into the edit, I realised that I missed it out. So we sell the centre back, 83 rated, I cannot remember his name, and then we also sell Roberto, the Barcelona right back. It says we have 65,000 items sold there, so I thought I was going to get rich, but it was just a little bit of a glitch. Nice rhyming, Joe. We then pick up Schürrle, and we then pick up Keita because Keita's loan deal did actually run out, which was pretty annoying. We sold off Brandt, and then we put in Schürrle. We get into the next game. This one has the Mane card. I can't remember if that's player of the month or something like that. Surely it can't be player of the month. I don't know what it is. But we get a good start. 55 minutes in, we go 1-0 up. And then, was it 55 minutes in? It probably wasn't. I just looked at the time as we were scoring the second goal. Second goal goes in at the 55th minute. The third goes in at the 75th. Lovely goal. You can really hit them in the top bins this year. Lovely, lovely stuff. And then we make it 4-0 in the 80th minute. Nice passing. I'm getting used to it now. The passing is becoming a lot easier. Through balls just as you are sure that the player is making it past the last defender, and then the through ball will work every single time, as you can see there. We make it 5-0 in the 86th minute, and that is how the game ended, I do believe. Actually, oh no, it was 5-0, sick. We get 811 coins, 600 but plus 200 because of the coin bonus. 884, we smashed it that game. 477 skill bonus. We really smashed it that game. I was happy with that. This team, Hazard, Aubameyang, Neuer, that was a ridiculous team. Don't know how much that team would have costed, but it only had 74 chem. Aubameyang literally had no chemistry up there. The rebound goal is back, unfortunately. The keeper saved it straight into the path of Aubameyang, I believe it was. But then it was all good. We made it 1-1 just at the nick of half time. And then we make it 2-1 with Origi because Torres ends up getting injured and forced off, which sucked. But Origi actually does go on to score again to make it... Nope, that was Schürrle. See that header though? That header just goes straight over the goalkeeper and he can't do anything. Barthez now into Origi. That makes it 4-1 in the 66th minute. And I believe we go on to make it 5-1. Barthez with a lovely turn into the top right-hand corner. You can really hit those top right-hand corners this game. It's sick. 736 coins. We ended up winning 6-1, but I just didn't include the last 2 goals. We ended up getting 786 points, even closer to gold 1. 351 for skill bonus. It's 286 for match complete. I don't know what that is. I think it's just how the difficulty you have it on. I guess it is. I just don't know. I literally have no idea. It's a nice team we come up against though. Low chemistry, 65, and I kind of wanted to go on professional, but I didn't want to ruin it. So we go 1-0 up with Torres. Torres genuinely still is the best player on this team. Lovely through ball for Castillejo, and Castillejo just smacks it bottom bins. Very nice goal. We then go, I think it was 2-1 down. 2-1 down? That doesn't make any sense. We go 2-1. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Rewind it. Fucking wind it. Literally, my player runs into the back of him, and this guy just jumps about 3-4 yards and just puts it in the back of the net. What is that? But we ended up winning that game 3-1, 666, the Devil's number amount of coins, 278 for match completion, 235 for skill bonus, and we come away with an extra 620 points. We then get into the next game. Decent team, Doumbia, Allen as well, although it's no match for us, let's be honest here. 1 goal, and then we make it 2 in the 18th minute with Pulisic, who, to be honest, I haven't seen many goals from Pulisic recently, but I'm getting better at tackling there. He said, oh, look at that skill, just to take it away from him after. Nice touch from Kagawa into the top bins, makes it 3-0 in 51 minutes. Out to the edge of the box into Schürrle, smacks it from range, 51 minutes in, and we're 4-0 to the good. They do get a goal back here, however, I don't know what the goalkeeper is doing there, but we make it okay. Tramp across goal into the back of the net, 5-1, 56 minutes in, and we end up winning that game 7-1 overall. 752 coins, pretty happy about. 394 skill bonus, and we end up getting 812 points overall. Sorry if this is a little bit choppy. I said it was a little bit choppy last episode when it actually wasn't. It was all good, but for me it is very, very laggy at times. Isco, we come up against Iniesta, Mascherano, nice little Liga Santander team. Pass it into Pulisic, makes it 1-0 in the 10th minute. Double that time, 20th minute. Pulisic with the ball again. Nice ball into Barthez. Barthez just smacks it into the bottom right-hand corner. We then have the ball again with Pulisic. Through ball into Barthez once again. Barthez running through. Lovely finesse shot into the bottom left-hand corner. Pulisic and Barthez are loving life. Pulisic into Keita. Keita scores. Pulisic is loving the assists. 4-0. That's game. 794 coins overall. Lovely stuff. We then get 4-3-1 for skill bonus, 302 match completion, and 814 points overall, which leaves us just off of gold 1 by about 200 points. Very, very close stuff. We then get into the next game, and this game was pretty difficult, to be fair. It was really, really weird. I couldn't score at all until about the 70th minute. So they go through and they score. I don't know what this was. Genuinely, what was the keeper doing there? What on earth was that? I tell you about, we scored in the 60th minute to make it 1-1. Very lucky goal, but I was pretty happy with it, to be fair. Into the 73rd minute now, and we score again. His keeper was making ridiculous saves until this moment. That was a tackle, okay? That was a tackle, and Aspas just shot, and it goes in. I don't know how, when the goalkeeper's making such good saves, that goes in. We then make it 3-1 to the good. There's Koke. We did actually buy him for about 8.5k, but I accidentally got rid of the clip. Aspas is put through again, and that is 4-1. When you see that we were 1-0 down in the 60th minute, and then we made it 4-1 by the end of the whistle, which is very, very sick. We come away with 324 for skill bonus, 280 for match completion, and 723 points overall, which puts us into gold 1. Now that is the question: do we finish in gold 1, or do we end up going down to gold 2? You're not even going to find out in this episode. You're going to find out later on in the rewards episode. We then have Aspas for a new game. Vea smacks it in to make it 1-0. There's Carlos Vea making his debut, which is incredible when you see how many goals he scores. Vea goes through again to make it 2-0 to the good. We then go through again. Aspas passes it on to Vea. Vea goes through again, and he definitely does. He makes it 3-0. 3 goals on his debut, and he doesn't stop there. I cut out the last goal. Nice one, Jay. Okay, when he actually gets 4 goals overall, God's sake, I cut out all the good parts. Oh, editing. Pro editor. Anyway, we get 807 points for that game. Puts us closer to Elite 3. We definitely are going nowhere near Elite 3. We're 5k off, for God's sake. Now, this was a bit annoying, this one. Look at this. Straight away, Bosch. We just didn't defend the set piece. But it was all okay because Origi's got us. He scored. Look at that goal. That was incredible. Like, amazing. Kite it into Bartlez. Bartlez turns and makes it 2-1 to the good in the 20th minute. 45th, just before half time, we make it 3-1 with Origi again. Him and Torres, different teams, but literally they're incredible. Like, genuinely amazing. Origi into Schürrle. Schürrle back to Bernat. We're doing a nice little bit of passing here into Origi, back into Schürrle, back into Pulisic, back into Bartlez, sorry. Origi into Schürrle, and pass over to Bartlez. I'm having trouble speaking today. Bartlez into Keita to make it 5-1, I believe. That was a lucky goal. Don't know how we ended up scoring that. But Keita is a really good player. For 4k, he was totally worth it, genuinely. We get 500 coin. Wait, no, we don't. We get like 700 coins for that game. 802 points, 364 for skill bonus. We are just over 5k, no, just under 5k off Elite 3. And then we come up against this team. This is the last game of the episode. And this was the most frustrating game I've ever played. Genuinely. Vea goes through and makes it 1-0. Lovely driven shot, straight, just nutmeg to the keeper. And then we go and make it 2-0. Torres, nice finesse shot in the 17th minute. Good stuff. And then they go and make it 2-1. They equal things up just because of my throw-in. Like, what is that? What am I doing? I need to sort my throws from my goalkeeper out. Ronaldo into Son, passes it across, and they smack it in to make it 2-1. I was thinking, okay, let's just get one more goal back, as we do. Gaetan goes through on the wing, goes to cross it in, and Torres is there to make it 3-1. Now, this is where FIFA is screwed me. I held down the X button for 5 seconds there, okay? For 5 seconds, okay? And then they go and score, okay? No, they don't. They don't go and score. No, they score here. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, so I do exactly the same. Hold it down for 5 seconds. It goes straight to them again, okay? And they do actually end up going score from this, okay? So Sané passes it, runs along the wing, and then cuts back. I'm just all over the place, my defending here, I admit. But then what is that? Ready? There. What's the keeper doing? The keeper needs to jump on that. And the same happens here. Hold it for 5 seconds, and it goes straight to them, okay? Like, this is ridiculous. I'm trying my hardest to defend here. Literally, my utmost hardest. It's just very, very difficult when you're when you're just holding down the X button for 5 seconds and it doesn't register and it just goes straight to them. Obviously, we do get the ball back, but we lose it because I'm awful at the game. Passes it straight through and makes it 3-3. And at this moment, hands on head, want to throw my controller. Same happens again. We hold it down for 5 seconds and it goes straight to them. Literally infuriating right now. Header, we're at 1, passes it into the box. Nice little cut back. And yeah, 4-3. 4-3. All because of my goalkeeper not being able to kick the ball further than about 30 yards. The most frustrating game I've ever played, and that is what made it so tight. 357. If we got 700 points, we would have been good, okay? That's what made it so tight in the end. There you are then, guys. That's all squad battle games done for the weekend. I will show you the rewards that I got for them in a later video today. There will be 3 videos up today for you guys again. Yesterday was just a little bit of a blip because of equipment problems. Rewards will be out later on today. I was pretty happy with my rewards. That's all I'm going to give you. And there was a little bit of tension before we ended up finding out our rank. Well then, guys, my mic's starting to mess up again, which is just brilliant. I don't know if you can actually hear me or what's going on, but that is going to be the end of the video. If you did like it, please do like, comment down below other ideas. Thank you for watching. Share this video around. I would love to get a little community, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.